everybody. I'm Mike. And yeah, we know it's been a while. We ghosted you like the ex who swore they were working on themselves. But unlike them, we actually came back. Plus, we brought milk. And with a story so creepy, even Casper would have said, Nah, I'm good. Tonight, on Where We Find Ourselves, we're heading to Plainfield, Wisconsin, where the winters are cold. The religion strict, and the interior design choices were questionable at best. So strap in and strap on, buckle up. This is the Ed Gein episode. And I actually had no idea of who Ed Gein was, but old Big Skilly here, he knows everything and his browser history is fucked up.
In light of the Netflix series that just came out about him, which is really disturbing. So if you haven't seen that, you should go give that a watch.
And I still haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it after this, just so I can freak myself out some more.
Just when you think it can't get more fucked up, it
And
does.
then I'll try to decide on what kind of furniture to put in my house. Maybe some custom geen.
S- Instead of Sheen shopping.
Oh, fuck. So let's start right where everything that mattered to Geen came from. Central Wisconsin. Not the driftless postcards with their hills and riverboats, but the flat, boony, heartfelt state. Sand, soil farms, scrub pines, and winters that feel biblical. I've been through some winters that felt biblical, but it was in North Dakota.
Never again.
Oh my God. So if you'd been driving through, and I may say some of these words wrong, and I'm sorry, just ignore it. Wasahara County in the 1920s, you'd have seen Plainfield before you heard it. One long main street, a church at one end, a tavern at the other, a handful of stores between, maybe 300 people, depending on the season. Half of them farmers, the other half, whatever kept farmers alive, feed store clerks, mechanics, and women selling pies to keep the mortgage current. Wonder what kind of pie they were selling.
Cream pie.
Ah, uh, the Stevens Point Daily Journal called the area quiet country where men mind their crops and their souls. In the 1921 edition on page 6, that's polite language for nothing happens here unless you count the weather. How many times have you heard, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute? But that kind,
Uh,
what's that?
I just cough.
But that kind of quiet breeds its own noise, the noise inside people's head. Augusta Wilhelmine Geen, that is a name there.
Augusta.
Fire and brimstone in a corset. Ed's mother, Augusta, born Augusta Lakecree, I don't know, in 1878, was the the furnace that heated the Gaines house. Lutheran by baptism, Puritan by temperament. Everything with her was capital L law. The quoted Proverb 31, she quoted Proverb 31 like other people breathed. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies, and she meant it literally. A woman worth a woman's worth was measured by how much sin she could scrub off her family. Damn. Augusta was the kind of woman whose Bible was stained with sweat instead of wine. She didn't drink, didn't dance, didn't joke. She read the Old Testament the way other people read the weather reports, daily and expecting storms. Neighbors in La Crosse, where the Gein started, told the La Crosse Tribune reporter in 1957 she thought the world was rotten and men were the worms. Well, a man had to have stuck his worm in you to have Satan spawn. And crazy enough, I have been to La Crosse, Wisconsin doing work for XL Energy. So,
I've never been.
yeah, I mean, if you get a chance, I'd probably just pass. And she lived by that creed. Her husband, George Gein, caught the worst of it. George Gein, a slow collapse. George had been a carpenter and tanner, and like a lot of men who didn't win at the American dream, he drank hard. The Wisconsin State Journal described him in 1957 retrospectives as a man who sought comfort at the bottom of a bottle and seldom found it. Well,
I would too if I had a wife like that.
it's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, damn, like, I mean, this lady just fucking him up, sounds like. He wasn't cruel, just broken. Augusta called him lazy, shiftless, and worse, damned. This bitch is nuts. Divorce? You know?
Yeah.
You know why divorce?
She probably wouldn't let him.
You know why divorce is so expensive? Because
Why?
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
By 1915, he could barely keep work. She handled the money, the household, and eventually the land. When their first son, Henry George, arrived in 1901, and Edward Theodore Gein followed 4 years later, Augusta already had the blueprint of her gospel ready. The world is sin. Women are whores. Men are failures. Other than herself, of course, for the woman, and other than Christ for the men. Like, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess. Holy shit.
I'd be drinking
Kind of.
too. I don't blame
If all
him.
the women were whores, I kind of wish I was alive in 1901. Shit.
Hey, show me your ankles, baby.
That sermon was breakfast, lunch, and supper in the Gein home. From La Crosse to Plainfield, La Crosse in the early 1900s was a river city, loud, Catholic, and full of lumber money. Bars every block, riverboats tied up like floating taverns. For Augusta, that was hell with indoor plumbing. In 1914, she sold their small grocery on the north side and dragged her family 130 miles northeast to Plainfield, where temptation was easier to spot, land was cheap, at $6 an acre for scrubby farmland out near Highway 73. The 1915 county plat map shows the Gein parcel just south of the second lake, a stretch of bog and pine that froze solid half the year. Neighbors remembered Augusta preaching to herself while working the fields. She'd mutter scripture like she was arguing with God, one told the Stevens Point Daily Journal decades later in November 19th of 57. Plainfield gave her what she wanted: isolation, a congregation of four, and no taverns within walking distance. That poor man.
It's like, this is some bullshit.
to to understand Ed's world, you have to understand rural Lutheran Wisconsin between the wars. Church wasn't a Sunday activity, it was a social oxygen. The Wasahara Argus bragging that Plainfield's 6 churches kept the devil on a short leash. Well, maybe Ed's leash wasn't short enough. That's where Augusta fit in perfectly. Except she thought the leash wasn't short enough. She'd attended a morning service, then come home and deliver her own version that afternoon, usually louder, longer, and meaner. When Prohibition came in the 1920s, she called it God's reprieve. When it ended in 1933, she said, "We'll drown again like in the days of Noah." Man, she was like Debbie Downer. Fuck.
She was all about
Oh,
it.
Big Deborah. Damn.
Debris.
According to later according to later court testimony from Ed himself in 1968, trial transcript, State versus Gein on page 74. Mother said the taverns were the devil's churches. Holy shit. And she meant it. She even kept Henry and Ed from attending social events tied to the town's harvest festivals because dancing was fornication with music.
Oh my god.
Dancing is fornication with music.
Fornicate.
Fornicate. Oh my God. What the fuck? This
Can't do nothing in this
this lady's
house.
a fucking trip, man. Can you imagine growing up with that bullshit?
No, I'd run away like the family dog, homie.
Dancing is fornication with music. The bars are where the devils are. Like, God dang, lady. Chill the fuck out, man. Damn. By all accounts, Ed adored her and feared her in equal measure. Henry learned to keep quiet. When school started, Augusta let them go, but ordered them to come home straight home, no friends, no games, no girls. Damn. Teachers later told investigators that Ed was shy, polite, laughed at odd times. He was neat, too neat for a farm kid. His clothes always pressed. He spoke softly, almost formally. That oddness wasn't cruelty, it was mimicry, whatever the fuck that was. And if I said it wrong, go fuck yourself. He spoke the way Augusta wanted men to speak, carefully, respect, repentantly, afraid of being wrong. The farm was about 195 acres of rough land, half of it tillable, the rest pine, scrub, and swamp. The 1930 federal census listed the value at $4,000, modest but livable. Inside, Augusta ruled every inch. One neighbor recalled to the Milwaukee Journal in 1957, "You never saw the boys without her. She'd stand on the porch like a guard while they stacked wood." Damn. Man, you talk about micromanaging.
Yeah. It's like, "You do the work, Imma watch."
Jesus. She rationed food, meat once a week, bread baked every day, every other day, vegetables from her garden. Sundays were fasting until service. Jesus. George's drinking worsened. When he tried to discipline the boys, Augusta would step between them, Bible in one hand, rolling pin in the other. Ed later told psychiatrists, well, I don't know why that word was so hard to say, in the Mendota State Hospital interview in 57, Mother was right about everything she had to be. The others were wrong. That's the kind of statement that sounds childish until you realize she was 51 when she said it. By the late 1920s, the family was almost invisible. They shopped in a town maybe once a month, flour, kerosene, coffee. Augusta handled the transaction. Ed carried the bags. Local kids teased him, calling him Weird Eddie. He smiled at them, which somehow made it worse. The Plainfield Sun described the Gein boys as good workers, but queer birds who kept to themselves.
Queer
I
birds?
don't know what that means that it's quoted. Okay, I don't know what you mean.
Wow.
During the Depression, when someone else was trading lumber or trading labor and meals, Augusta refused help, saying charity weakens the will to the righteous. What the fuck? She preached at home instead about Sodom and Jezebel and the wickedness of women. The last one stuck because here's the thing. In most towns, religion is a comfort blanket. In the Gein household, it was a straitjacket. By 1937, George Gein's liver was gone. He died April, officially heart failure. Unofficially, pickled to death. He was 66. Augusta didn't shed a tear. The Stevens Point Daily Journal obituary listed him as a retired farmer, survived by wife Augusta and two sons Henry and Edward. No one mentioned that his funeral service was conducted in their living room because Augusta thought the local pastor was too soft on sin. Ed built the coffin himself, pine boards unpainted. He told hospital interviewers 2 decades later, the kid built the fucking casket, his coffin.
What the fuck?
Isn't that fucked up? His kid built his own fucking coffin. What the fuck?
He's like, I'm gonna just build this real quick.
Mother said it was good practice. That's the hinge where the story turns. After George died, there was no buffer left. Just Augusta and her 2 boys in a house full of rules and silence. Man, I don't know. It's kinda fucked up, sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. So by the time the Depression gave way to the Second World War, Ed Gein was still living at home, 40 years old, never kissed, never owned a car, never spent a night away from the farm. Plainfield boys went off to France or the Pacific. Ed stayed to take care of mother. Man, had to take care of mama.
I'll take,
Had to take care of mama.
even if all she does is read the Bible and yell at you.
Oh, yeah. Henry stayed too, though he didn't want to. He'd been he'd been the practical one. Strong back, calloused hands, a man who might have had a decent living if he'd gotten out. But getting out meant leaving Augusta, and leaving Augusta was the same as leaving God. Neighbors said the Gein boys were close when work was being done, but barely spoke otherwise. Henry had started seeing a widow named Eleanor Adams, a woman with 2 kids and no interest in hellfire sermons. When Augusta found out, she called Eleanor a harlot of Babylon.
What the Bible?
According to Henry's coworker at WPA Project, Henry told us he was worried about Ed. Said Ed talked to his ma like she was God. Henry started pushing back, gently at first, he muttered. That their mother was off her rocker.
You don't say.
Ed would go silent, face tightening. Later, he told investigators, Henry said bad things about mother. I didn't like that. That's the Midwest version of a threat. Polite, past tense, deadly quiet. So, May 16th, 1944, it's spring, the dry, windy, perfect for disaster. Henry and Ed are out burning marsh grass on their property, a common farm chore before planting. Wind shifts, flames jump the line, smoke blinds them. Around dusk, Ed walks to town alone, covered in soot. He tells Deputy Sheriff Rowland he's lost Henry in the fire. The search party follow Ed back to the property. Within an hour, they find Henry laying face down only a few yards from unburnt ground. No burns, no soot in the lungs, just a bruised scalp, and according to Washahara County Coroner's Report number 22, an irregular wound on the back of the head. Coroners list the cause of death as asphyxiation due to smoke. No autopsy, no investigation.
Hmm.
I wonder what happened. I mean, he didn't like the way that Henry was
That he
saying
was
bad
talking.
things about mother,
Mother.
and he dead.
Mm.
He's dead.
And he gone,
So Deputy Rowland later told the Milwaukee Journal something about it didn't sit right. Ed seemed too calm. He even pointed out the body like he knew exactly where it was. When reporters asked Ed years later how his brother died, he said, "It was an accident. The fire must have got him." And that was that. Henry Gein, age 43, buried in Plainfield Cemetery, May 20th, 1944. Henry's death left Augusta and Ed alone. Their arrangement she'd always wanted. She didn't seem grief-stricken. She seemed vindicated. When a neighbor expressed condolences, Augusta replied, "He died as he lived, speaking blasphemy." Holy shit.
wow. I don't think anything could please that
What
woman.
the fuck? Your own kid died, and he died as he lived, speaking blasphemy. The fuck out of here, lady. Damn. That same year, she suffered a stroke while visiting a neighbor's farm. The neighbor's dog had attacked another woman's child. Augusta witnessed it and collapsed. Ed called it too much excitement. After that, she could barely walk. Ed became nurse, servant, son, and disciple all at once. He cooked, cleaned, read her scripture, massaged her hands. Her temper didn't soften, it sharpened. From her bed, she preached hours at a time, revelations, fire, and the end of days. In Mendota Hospital interview in 1958, Ed said, "Mother talked about women being evil. I believed her. She said the only good woman was a dead one." Jesus.
I'm starting to think she was evil.
A little bit. When she finally died in December 29th, 1945, Ed built her coffin with the same pine boards used for Henry's coffin. The Stevenson Point Daily Journal obituary read, "Miss Augusta Gein, 67, devout homemaker, and nothing else." That's all it said. Devout homemaker. Should have said raging bitch lunatic. After the funeral, Ed locked the living room and Augusta's bedroom. He nailed the door shut, covering the opening with boards. Every newspaper that later described the house used the same words, shrine. The 1957 Crime Lab inventory Wilmofsky report listed the rooms as sealed, dust covered, containing untouched furnishings of deceased mother. On the stand in the 1968, the investigators testified the rooms were perfectly preserved. Every other part of the house was rotten garbage. For 12 years, Ed lived in the kitchen in a small back room, sleeping on a cot beside a pot bellied stove, surrounded by piles of junk. Outside, Plainfield moved on. War ended, soldiers came home, televisions arrived. Inside, time stopped. in 1945. Between 1945 and 1954, Ed became Plainfield's odd job man. He babysat. Holy shit.
Ugh.
He was a babysitter?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it kinda showed that in the series a little bit.
Shoveled snow, fixed small engines, and hunted deer with local farmers. Wow, they described him as odd but harmless. Oh, bless your heart. The same phrase that would appear in every article after his arrest. He visited the hardware store almost daily, read adventure magazines, and subscribed to Mechanics Illustrated, a true detective. The last one mattered. It carried lucrid crime stories about women's bodies, autopsies, and cannibals in far off places. And I said lucrid is lurid. Sorry. By 1955, investigators would find stacks of those magazines beside the stove, pages marked and cut out.
Oh,
Oh, man. Somewhere in those years, Ed's late night trips to the cemetery began. He told psychiatrist Dr. E. Schubert, uh, I would read the obituaries to see who was buried. If she was middle aged, not too old, looked like mother, I'd go. He'd dig at night, taking only the top portions, head and torso, leaving the rest. He'd tan the skin, make keepsakes. He claimed he often came to through a filled midway through and filled the grave back in. When questioned how many times, he said maybe 40, maybe less, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
You know, lost count.
Police later confirmed at least 9 disturbed graves in 3 local cemeteries matching missing body parts found at the farm. Even as he robbed graves, Ed Gein, Ed kept up his reputation as the polite handyman. He attended neighbors' dinners, watched their kids, quoted scripture when asked. Women said he was awkward but sweet. Um, the fuck?
But
People having him over for dinner as he's got like a fucking skin lampshade in his living room?
mm, in a skin bodysuit.
Holy shit. He'd come over for supper, clean up his plate, and thank you like you'd saved his life. No one guessed he'd go home afterwards and sit beside a mummified face by a stove. The fuck? That's where this first act leaves him. The father's dead, the brother buried, the mother saint his mind, or the mother stained his mind. Plainfield back to sleep, and Ed Gein alone with his ghosts, learning how to build a new kind of worship. So that's where we're going to end part one. Part two is just as fucked up. more fucked up
Probably more. We're
because
probably way more.
we're gonna start getting into the nitty-gritty of everything, uh, and there might be a part 3 because this guy is way fucked. So, bear with us, and we'll probably we'll be recording part 2 soon, and, we'll get it out there for you. But take these first 35 minutes of this episode and just stare at your whatever you're listening to this thing on and just, "What the fuck did I just listen to?" Because I am, "What the fuck did I just read?"
Once you watch the show, it's it's probably one of the most messed up series or shows I've seen.
I need to bleach my brain, man.
You will if you watch it.
Holy fuck.
Now, there are some things in there, of course, that are dramatized and that didn't exactly happen that way just for the sake of the movie, you know?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But it's really messed up.
Yeah, no, it sounds more fucked up than a soup sandwich.
I'd probably put it above, like, Human Centipede.
Oh, God. Yuck. And I know exactly how fucked up the soup sandwich is because me and my boy Taco Sauce, we, uh, we were drunk one day and we're like, "You know what? Everybody says more fucked up than a soup sandwich. Let's see what it tastes like." Yeah, it's how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up.
It's real fucked up.
That's real fucked up. But anyways, we'll see you on the next one on part 2, and hopefully we can get it out within a couple of days of part 1. So appreciate your time and sticking with us through this fucked up thing here. And if you have any nightmares or anything, just blame old Big Skilly here.
Yeah, don't watch it at night if you decide to watch it,
And I promise you, we won't ghost you. We'll get back to you.
for sure.
See ya.